Hello and welcome back. We are still on our European Christmas adventure. If you didn't watch the previous episode, Mum and I are in Europe at the moment to celebrate quite a significant milestone birthday for Mum. If you didn't watch the last episode, I highly recommend you watch that. We visit some incredible medieval towns and some fairy tale castles. It's just, very, very incredible experiences. But today we are still in Munich. It is the afternoon and we're heading into the old town. We're going to Marienplatz and we're going to visit the Christmas markets there, have a little look around the stores, and then we're going to be having dinner out. And then tomorrow we are going to I think we're going to the Royal Palace here in Munich and visiting that. And then we will be heading into Austria. So I'm all rugged up. It is quite cold out there. They have been getting snow and, ice and rain and all sorts of things here at the moment. You can see it is quite overcast. So I am completely rugged up in jeans. I've got snow boots on. I'm going to grab my coat. I'm going to grab Mum, and then we're going to head downstairs and head into the Marienplatz and have a look at all the Christmas markets. I'm very excited. We are, how many days now? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So we're 5 days into our little adventure over in Europe for Christmas. And we've just, we're having such an incredible time, but we haven't actually been into the Marienplatz yet in Munich. So I'm very excited to do that now. Excited to see the Christmas markets and just the massive Christmas tree and kind of immerse ourselves in that festive atmosphere. So without further ado, I'm going to grab all my bits and pieces and head downstairs.
Chilliest and darkest part of the year. A nice way to warm up your spirits is with a mug of something warm. And so what the people of Europe have landed on is a mulled wine. It's called Glühwein. And the Glühwein is going to give us a beautiful warmth through the chilly part of the evening. We're just passing the museum and the university, Statue of Erasmus on the right, if you've seen the man standing there. To those two mulled wine drinks, there's also a non-alcoholic drink that they call punch. And it's also served hot in a mug. And a nice alternative here is they do a beautiful apple. So it's like a hot apple juice drink, punch drink.
So we have just arrived at Marienplatz and the Christmas markets, and we're just gonna have a little look around. So many incredible things we've already seen. Just had to say to Mum a million times, hold yourself back, hold yourself back. So many beautiful, shiny, sparkly things everywhere.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
How beautiful are the lights in that shopping centre. Oh, gorgeous. We're sort of steering clear of the shopping centres because we obviously have shopping centres at home. And there is only so much we can take back with us in terms of weight. That is beautiful, all those lights. It is fresh out. It's about 5 degrees at the moment, and it'll obviously get colder as the time goes. But at the moment, we're both kind of okay. I don't have gloves or a beanie or anything on, but I do have sort of 3 layers. I've got a t-shirt, a zip-up jacket, and my big sort of snow coat, and my jeans and snow boots. So I'm feeling very comfortable. Look at all the beautiful trees and little chalets. Lots of food bits and pieces. But Marienplatz is the main sort of shopping street. So there's like H&M and Zara. There are shopping centres. There's Rituals. That's the Galleria there. So yeah, main shopping centre here. But oh, it's so festive. Do you want to go and have a look down there at the foods? Mum really wants a gingerbread heart, but we're not sure whether to get one now or... Oh, look, Mum! Look at the window displays. Sorry, we've just gotten distracted again. They've got like the animatronic window displays. Oh. How cute! Oh wow, look at the hot air balloon in that one. Goodness me. So cute. Let us just take a minute to appreciate the beautiful Christmas tree and the incredible town hall. Wow. Look at the architecture on that. And with all the Christmas markets and the people, it's just all the festive vibes. Oh, and the smell. All I can smell is like hot cinnamon donuts. But the tree is just, oh, I love a Christmas tree and I love a lit Christmas tree. So we're going to continue to explore. So far, no purchases. We're being very discerning with our purchases today. We don't want to just buy things because we're excited. Oh, cannot get over that Christmas tree. I love it so much. Apologies, do we still want to go round or are we going on the inside now? Is that it? Okay. So we are heading in. There is lots of Glühwein, which is like a hot mulled wine that neither Mum or I enjoy. We have had it before and we just did not enjoy it. So many people, and I suspect it's only about 5 o'clock now. Maybe it's not even that, maybe it's 4:30. I suspect as it gets later it will get much busier.
you have any matching walls that match or no?
Wow.
Yeah, do you have any with the snowflake? No? Okay, okay.
And then over there is the two towers of the Church of Her Lady, I think they said it was. And then we've got Town Hall, as I said earlier, the very magical Christmas tree, all of the markets, that sort of Gothic architecture I just think is gorgeous. Everything's all starting to light up now that it's getting dark. And we're sort of maybe halfway around the Christmas markets. We've not bought anything as yet. Do you want to go down this way down here to that one down the end? It's hard. We've got so many beautiful decorations at home, so being very discerning as to what we buy here, you know, not wanting to just buy things for the sake of buying things. Oh wow, look at these, yeah, sheepskin. I've just put my gloves on. It's, oh, my hands were going numb and like that painful kind of cold. Look at the little fluff. Oh, he's gorgeous. Look at him. No, I think mine will be alright. My hands just need to warm up. Is that food down there? So we will take a pass at the food. We have dinner reservations at 6:30, so we're not eating anything here at the markets. Just having a little look around to see what they have. Very cute. I know.
I don't give a you would just walk up and put
We left some room.
It's 15 years the actual thing, and then flew by.
Good morning. It is, what is it? Thursday morning today. I've just come down for breakfast. I've got my omelette, hash browns, sausages, fresh pineapple, juice, and green tea. We've had a slight change of plans today in that we're going to just have a really chilled day here at the hotel. So we're having a nice leisurely breakfast, and we might just hit the gym and just really try and relax. Tomorrow we're off to Austria. So I think it will do us good just to have a very chilled day. Nice slow start to the day, a delicious breakfast, and then maybe a little bit of a nap later on. Good morning. It is Friday today. you didn't miss much yesterday. We just had a really relaxed day. We didn't do too much. But today we had a 5:30 wake up and we are checking out. So we're all packing up the luggage and we're going to be checking out of the Marriott Hotel here in Munich, and we're going to be heading into Austria. So we've been up since 5:30, just repacking everything, getting ready to go. We're going to pop down and have some breakfast, and then we're going to head off for Austria. Our first stop, I'm pretty sure, is going to be Salzburg, and that should be lovely. I have been to Salzburg before, but again, probably about 15 years ago. So really, really excited to see it again. It was an absolutely gorgeous town. So very, very happy with that first stop. And then we'll be going further into Austria, but I'll talk to you about that a little bit later on. So I'm just going to start to zip up all my suitcases, get my snow boots on, grab my last little bits and bobs, and then head down for breakfast. I did want to say very quickly while I remembered, one of the best hacks I have picked up, and I actually picked this up from Josie on YouTube. She had mentioned it, and it's not something I'd ever done before. I have brought along with me, you'll see here, a power adapter. So this is my power adapter from home, and I have purchased one sort of European to Australian power point, and then I've plugged in my Australian power board is what I'm looking for there. So I've got a European to Australian power adapter, and then I've plugged in my Australian power board, and you'll see here what that has done is actually given me a heap more points and USB points, all with only one adapter. I thought that was an absolutely genius idea, and that has just been so incredible. I'm so happy with that tip. So I thought I would share that with you because it's not something I'd ever thought about when I was traveling, but it has been just so unbelievably helpful. Instead of having to purchase, multiple adapters or constantly, when you're charging your phone, iPads, cameras, all that sort of thing, unplug, replug, all the different points. You've just got all of these extra power points now. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you because I thought that was incredible, and it would work for international travel, but it would also work for domestic travel. Often when you go to hotels, they don't have enough power points or power points where you want them. So bringing along your own little power board is, a revelation. But anyway, I'm going to share that with you. I'm going to grab my last little pieces and I'm going to head down for breakfast, and then we are off to Austria. Ooh, I'm so excited. We've just arrived in Salzburg, Austria, and we're just having a little walk around the town, having a look at the gardens. We're going to go to the Christmas markets, have some lunch, but just having a look. We've just been told that these are their winter pansies. They are frost hardy. So this is beautiful, these gardens. So pretty. Mum is obsessed with this little tiny conifer. It's got a very nice shape to it.
Prices of the coffee houses and restaurants go up and never go down. but this festival generates 200 million euros per year. So I guess it's worth it. Let's head a bit more down.
Beautiful architecture.
Men who are not daring to go to a Graf restaurant. Just a little side detail. You see here on the side that black attachment there, what looks like a wall that they're sticking in relation. This is where the city wall was. Then there was a little bit of coastline until somewhere here the river would have reached. So all that what we just walked is what he created by narrowing down the river. So you can imagine what kind of fortune he made, right? Luckily, he spent his lifetime long in Salzburg and spent it all the time here, so it was really good for the city actually. This came from Germany, right? And maybe you say, it's only 2 days, but maybe you say, David, you're ready to set up with dumplings and Schweinsbraten. I can't see a schnitzel anymore. I want something light for a change. Right here on the right side, it's a great Asian fusion restaurant. It's set up with the heavy Austrian food. We're actually heading for our shopping road. You know, still a beautiful road.
Main shopping street in Salzburg. Gorgeous church. Look at how gorgeous these buildings are, the pastel painted. So incredible. We are just making our way to Mozart's birthplace at the moment, and then when we get there I think that they do like a concert, like a Mozart concert to commemorate his memory. That's where we're heading now. So we just had a bit of a walk through Salzburg as it's waking up for the day. It is about 11:15 in the morning. And yes, Europe opens up much later than what we do in Australia. But you can sort of see as we're walking along now, all the shops opening, all the markets opening up, which is really lovely. So by the time we've visited Mozart's birthplace, we've had the concert, everything will be kind of open, we can have a little poke around and then have some lunch. Oh, I'd say these are the Christmas markets here. You can see like all of the pine and fir. Oh, and they've got that big tree. I'm guessing Town Hall is the building behind.
Yeah, that would be like $70
So you would have seen the clips just before of the gentleman playing the piano. So this yellow building in front of us is actually Mozart's birthplace. So he was born on the 4th floor, which is this one here just above the words there. And they've turned his birthplace into a museum, and so we just went upstairs and we just had a concert with Mozart pieces on a piano that was from 1792, which was absolutely incredible. The gentleman that was playing the piano was just unbelievably talented. I got a few clips of it that you would have seen. But yeah, it was really delightful. Such a great experience. So now that we have done that, we are... Oh my god, look at the little floof! Oh, there's lots of people. He's scared. Anyway, sidetracked there. So now that we have done that, we're just going to go around and have a little look in the stores down here. This is the main shopping street in Salzburg. And then we might go out to the Christmas markets. We've got some gorgeous blue sky now, which is very, very welcomed. And maybe also have a little spot of lunch before we head on after this to Innsbruck. I think we're stopping at the Swarovski factory or Swarovski World after this, and then onto our hotel in Innsbruck for the night. Just come into Mango for the look. I'm loving this jacket. It's like this beautiful sort of deep red boucle fabric with little popper buttons on it. It looks so nice with a black dress. Ooh, very tempted by that. Some really gorgeous architecture. Still making our way along the main shopping street here, sort of heading back to the Christmas markets and hopefully some sort of coffee or something like that. Mum is dying for a coffee. Oh, isn't he cute? Yeah, he's lovely. $50. I'm loving all of the real Christmas trees. That's very nice. So Salzburg is known for two things, Mozart and the sound of music. So as we sort of walked through and did our little city tour, they took us to a lot of the Sound of Music locations, and as you just saw, we went to visit Mozart's birthplace and we saw a Mozart concert. So it's a city who's very proud of its heritage. But yeah, so they've developed like little Mozart chocolates, like sweets, lots of Sound of Music's kind of themed sweets. Oh, the window displays. Like, look at these trees. Like, what a nice shape. Some really gorgeous, just festive. To the left. So this is the pink building here. So just explaining to Mum, this building here is a meeting point for us. We have to come back here at 2. So we have arrived at the Salzburg Christmas markets. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna say it. So far, it is better than Munich's. Yeah. You know, Munich was beautiful, a beautiful city, but the Christmas markets here are definitely a level above in terms of quality of decorations. So we thought we'd have a little poke around the Christmas market, see if there's anything good. And then we have been told that this cathedral here is absolutely spectacular inside. So we might go into the cathedral. that's cool.
A little bunch.
Yeah.
Put in a vase or something. And look at that.
Yeah, they look beautiful. I mean, we would never get that home. You couldn't take that home,
Are they
Mum.
real?
Yeah. I'd say so. Oh, these are cute. Oh, I even like this. As like quite a natural sort of decoration. It's very nice. You can hear the church bells going. Yeah, the quality of decor. Oh my goodness. Oh. Mum really wants one of these Santas. This one. I don't know how you would not be able to get this home. I cannot see a price. They are very cute though. They've got very cute little faces. They're quite pretty. All the snow globes. That is a lot of snow globes. You can hear all the bells going off. It is 12 o'clock. The little houses are very cute. So that there is this here is the Silent Night Church, where the first sort of time, well, the first times the song Silent Night was played. That's a little replica of the church. Very beautiful. We are in this coffee house that was established in the year 1700, which makes it the oldest coffee house in Austria. This coffee shop is very traditional, but the cake is delicious, Mum reckons. It's sort of like a bit of a vanilla slice, I'd say. But yes, very, very. So we are just sitting in one of the rooms here at the 300-year-old coffee house. We had freshly squeezed orange juice, and Mum has almost demolished her cake, and then we shall head back out into the cold. So I last spoke to you when we were in the cafe. It has just started to rain here in Salzburg, but luckily our time here has come to an end, so it's not too big of a deal that it's starting to rain. We're just going to, so that is the cafe in there that we went to. But yeah, so we're just going to head off. We're leaving Salzburg now, and we are heading to the Swarovski World, I think it is called, which is quite an attraction. We're going to be heading there, having dinner there, and then heading to our hotel in Innsbruck, which is in Austria, and we're staying at that hotel for the next 2 nights. So I will speak to you soon.
People we were talking about.
The entrance to Swarovski World. Is in this mountain here. Wow. Gorgeous. Now that is a dressage outfit for a horse. They're crystals. Yeah, Swarovski crystals all over. It's beautiful. I do like the Swarovski snowflakes. I think they're really beautiful. Oh look! They've got like a big snow globe. Ah, that's cool. You can see it is a giant snow globe down there. That's very cool. I'm assuming we'll get to that on the tour. Then you're kind of inside the crystal. Oh, these are all the costumes that Swarovski have made. Wow. Marlene Dietrich, is that how you say that? Ooh. The jewelry. Marilyn Monroe. Oh, Dita Von Teese, for like one of her burlesque shows. Wow. I mean, that's a lot of crystals. And they have all of the embellished hearts here. Look at all the crystals in here.
How would you describe the sound?
Wow. I mean, some of those colors, like that green. Oh, it's so sparkly, the camera doesn't even want to. That green is gorgeous. Like the purple. Some stunning stones here. Ooh, that red's really nice.
I purchased many years ago.
Number 10. Ooh, it's a train. You all know how much I love a train. And there's like Big Ben and like the Statue of Liberty. Yeah, I think so. And I'm not sure what that is. Then we're going into Eden. Oh, it's very dark in here. It's looking lighter on camera. It is like pitch black. All the different colors. It's actually, the camera's making it look a lot lighter than what it is. It's actually quite dark in here. This is certainly a trip hazard. Heading into exhibit, ooh, you can't see that with the light, exhibit 13. Ooh, this is kind of cool. Huh. Did you read that about the heart rate? Mm. Can you touch it? Yeah, you can. Careful. I don't know if this is coming across on camera, but this is wild. Wow. There are just like thousands of lights in here. This is crazy. So this black speck here, this is Mum. There are just heaps of lights. How crazy. That's very cool. This is very cool. It feels like we're in a space station. You can probably hear like the heartbeat. Very, very cool. The next exhibit . Wow. Look at that crown. So it's like the crown at the top and that goes on your forehead and that goes down the sides. That's really cool. And like all of the cuffs. Yeah, that's amazing. I mean, there's some very cool costumes. Ooh, there's my tiara. Always wanted a tiara. Just to wear around the house, mind you. And of course, no exhibit would be complete without exiting through the shop. They've got some really beautiful pieces. So Mum and I are just going to have a little snoop around and see if there's anything that we might like here. Ooh. I can't help it. Mum and I are just having a little look at the Swarovski Christmas decorations, and we really like these ones here that are like sort of the starburst, not necessarily the flat. So we think we might go these ones here. That's the really pretty starburst. I do really like this one here with the clear crystal and a little gold on the ends, but it only comes in a set. I don't really want the set. I really just want the one little ball. So, we shall ponder and see. They've got some really just stunning pieces in here, just exquisite and quite extravagant, I would say. Gorgeous sleigh, lit up beautifully. So we have left the Swarovski world. We had dinner while we were there at the restaurant. To be honest, not my favourite dinner so far, but it was fine. And we have sort of come to the hotel in Innsbruck. It is very much an alpine kind of ski lodge vibe, but comfortable, clean, which is what is important. And I thought I would very quickly just show you what we purchased in Swarovski. I also just wanted to, I guess, mention, I don't think I have explained it very well. So the first few days that we were in Munich, we were actually on our own, just sort of traveling around Munich. We did a few sort of day trips with groups, but they were just, you know, single day trips, and that was all. But we have actually, so upon leaving Munich today, upon leaving Munich today, we actually joined a tour group, and we're actually going to be with the group just for the next couple of days while we sort of move through Austria and then go back into Germany and then go into Switzerland. It's just going to be really helpful so that we don't have to worry about driving on the roads here, and the accommodation and that is all booked. So we are currently with a tour group until we get to Switzerland, and then once we get to Switzerland we will be completely on our own again, going out to the Grand Dame Resort and all those sorts of things. So I just want to explain that very quickly. Now, what we bought at Swarovski, the exhibit itself was actually surprisingly good. There were quite a few of the sort of sections that were just really moving sort of pieces of art, I suppose. The snow globe sort of area was really cute, and Mum and I both really liked the sort of section with all the floating lights and the heartbeat. That was a really sort of unique art installation, and it was really beautiful, very well done, and just quite like a calming sort of atmosphere, I suppose, when you were sort of in that particular exhibit, sort of sitting there and taking it all in, the sound, the lights, all the crystals. It was really beautiful. So in the store, we sort of weren't looking for jewelry or anything like that, or like the little, Swarovski also does like little statues and things out of crystal. We weren't looking for anything like that. We were looking for Christmas decorations. And so I actually purchased this one here. As you can see, I got it at 50% off because it is actually last year's design. I actually preferred last year's design to this year's design. So I'm going to try and do this one-handed. So I think originally this was €125, and so I got it at 50% off, which is still expensive for a Christmas sort of bauble, but as you all know, we keep the Christmas baubles. This will be something that I will have for the next, 60 years. And it comes really beautifully boxed with the green, and so that's like the Swarovski logo there of the swan. Little cards, very well packaged, so it will transport well, hopefully home. As you can see, I have broken a nail. And then this was the one that I bought. So as I mentioned, it is actually last year's design, but I really loved this sort of 3D starburst kind of design in comparison to this year. The sort of Christmas stars were a 2D sort of flat lay, 5-point star, kind of like how you would draw a star on a piece of paper like that out of the crystal. Whereas last year they had these I just think this is absolutely exquisite. It's like a 3D crystal, and it's sort of an amber color, sort of a goldy amber color. And I think it's going to look incredible on the tree. And I got it 50% off, which I just think is incredible. So it's just a very sort of chalet styled. I apologize for the mess. I have already exploded all of my items everywhere. So it's sort of got like all the wood, and just, it's clean, it's tidy. We're here for 2 nights, so it doesn't need to be anything fancy. And tomorrow morning, we don't have a super early start. We'll probably get up about 7 a.m. and then we're going on a horse and carriage ride, I think, up in the Alps. And then I'm just, so, like, look at the sparkle of that. So happy with this. Anywho, it is now quite late, so I am going to kind of get myself organized, brush my teeth, and then probably call it a night. I will see you tomorrow. Good morning from Innsbruck, Austria. We have a fairly decent day today, which is nice. It is Saturday morning. Oh, my camera will not focus. Yes, so it's Saturday morning and we've just gone down and had a little bit of breakfast, and now we're going to head up into the mountains for I think a carriage ride just in one of the local villages there, which should be really adorable. We've got all of the warm gear. A day like today, we're getting some beautiful blue sky. Sunrise. The sun's probably just rising now. I don't know if it's coming across on camera, but where we are in Innsbruck, we're very much surrounded by the mountains, like the Alps. So sunrise is possibly a little bit later here. But no rain or anything today, and I can see a lot of blue sky sort of coming up through those clouds. So it should be a stunning day today.
And what did they have to put over that river to make this town?
A brook.
A bruca. All right, and then look up to the right at those snowy peaks.
very cute. Was it -1, I think the bus said? We're all rugged up with our furs. And we are heading out. These were the little horsies that we did our carriage ride with, and that is our little carriage there with all of our blankets.
Did you like that? It was lovely. It was, wasn't it? It was very cool.
They did a very good job in the cold weather. I think it's about -1, -2 today. So I might actually end this video here. I think it's probably getting quite long. We've done Salzburg, we explored, we did the Christmas markets, then we went to Swarovski's Crystal World, had a look at the exhibit, had some dinner, and now we've ended with a magical horse-drawn carriage ride. So I'm going to end this video here, but I will pick up the camera pretty much straight away as we are heading back to Innsbruck, and we've got a sort of exploring of Innsbruck this afternoon. We're going to be going to the Christmas markets, and then, as I mentioned earlier, we're going up about 2,000 meters up into the Alps, which is just going to be an incredible experience. So I hope you will join me for the next video, and I will see you then. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've been really enjoying these videos. We are just having the best time here. Oh, it's just been such a magical trip so far. But I will see you in the next video. Bye.